daily update here at Fishy Business. I am Chuck Mayer, your host. Right now, we just got in a bunch of BioCubes. We haven't had these in stock the way we have them now, so they are here. And that brings me to the point of tanks. I have talked about it in the last couple of videos, but I do want to emphasize, if you're in the market to upgrade a tank or get a tank right now is a very, very good time. The reason being, tank prices haven't gone up yet. We know that they are going up, and right now all the tanks we have in stock are still set at the old prices. So if you're in the market or thinking about setting up something new, or you just want to talk with us about the possibility of coming in and just seeing, hey, how do I do a saltwater tank? How do I do a really cool planted freshwater tank? We can help you there. Okay, I think that's all. Let's get on to the update.
Hi, it's Kevin. I'm here to show you some of the best of what we got in this week in freshwater fish. We got a few things to show you this week. We got in some beautiful sunset thick-lip gouramis. These are pretty docile, chill, laid-back gouramis. They get larger than the dwarf gouramis do. They usually top out about 4 inches max. They do really well with other community fish. One of the best starter fish by far is the longfin zebra DANIO. A really striking fish with long finnage, and they kind of remind me of little baby striped bass. They're really cute, but they like to be in schools of 5 or more. This is a fish that's ideal for starting out a brand new tank because they are very bulletproof. This is one of the fish that they use to make the GOURAMI with. Another really durable specimen that we got in are the longfin white TETRAS. The white skirt TETRAS were also used to create the GOURAMI TETRAS that you see on the market in the multicolors, but they're genetically modified. These are the fish before they've been genetically modified. Very durable, excellent to start up a new tank. This is the Plecostomus I'm going to brag about this week. This is a king tiger Plecostomus, usually top out about 5 inches max size. An omnivorous Plecostomus that needs to be supplemented with algae wafers and the such about 2 or 3 times a week. Really, really striking pattern on this guy. He looks really nice. Everybody's been asking about them, and we've got them in 2 different sizes. We've got in the PANDA GARRAs. These are an excellent algae-eating fish to have in any planted tank because they generally will not eat your plants up, but they will demolish the algae. Really cool addition to any community tank. 2 of the best looking fish that came in this week, and they happen to be in the same tank together, are the BUENOS TETRAS and the tiger BARBS. Both of these are semi-aggressive schoolers, vicious little schoolers, so make sure you keep them in groups of 5 or more of their own kind for best results. We got in some black neon TETRAS. These are really cool little nano fish, kind of like their regular neon tetra counterparts, but they do get about twice the size. These guys get about 1 inch long max size. Really cool addition for any community tank. We got in a nice looking batch of roseline sharks, also known as the Denuntii barbs. These guys get about 4 or 5 inches long max size, but even when they get bigger, very laid back fish, does really well with smaller community fish. An awesome looking batch of blood parrots. This is a man-made fish. These guys are a hybrid between the gold severum and a red devil. The gold severum's a pretty laid back, semi-aggressive fish, whereas your red devil is a psychotic, mean, evil fish. These guys may take on the traits of either parent, but generally tend to be more laid back and more semi-aggressive. I got an awesome batch of juvenile Oscars. It's been kind of difficult getting into medium-sized Oscars that we've been kind of used to in the store. Been having to get a smaller size, but these guys are a pretty decent size. They're about 2 inches long, but they will top out over 1 foot long, so make sure you've got a tank large enough for these guys. I got in some adorable RANCHU LIONHEADs. This one in particular has a really nice wing on it, as well as a good hump on his back. They're so cute. I got in a nice looking batch of black MOORs. Some of them are the butterfly tail MOOR, which has more of a curtain shaped tail and not a deep fork in it. Jet black, excellent color. They look really good and healthy. I really love these fish. Lastly, we got in a good selection of some smaller pool comets and Sarasa comets and the such if you were looking for something to stock your pond with that wasn't already supersized. These guys will get up to about a foot long when it's all said and done, but now they're a good 3 to 4 inch, excellent starter size for a new pond.
Okay, as you can see by now, I am not Reagan. Reagan is off on vacation, and it's my turn to do saltwater. I haven't done it in a long time, so we might have a little fun with this. Hayden keeps running around here, and I asked him to do it, but he said he wouldn't do it. But then he's been kind of within 5 feet of me the whole time we shot this. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Lionfish Lagoon, you're never gonna guess what we have. Lionfish. So this year, it's been kind of difficult for us to get lionfish, and I can't really remember a time other than this year where it was hard to get lionfish. But 3 came in this week. So if you've been in the market for a lionfish for a little bit of time, we got them. Okay, so we got in a blue dot Toby puffer. Is that okay, Hayden?
That's perfect.
Okay, thanks. We got in a blue dot Toby puffer. Hayden really likes this fish, and I have to concur. He came in looking beautiful. He's got good weight. He's got some size too, a lot bigger than a lot of the Toby puffers that we get in. While I would not get him for a reef tank, because he would attack small little invertebrates, he's great for a common fish only tank or for some smaller fish. A lot of personality with this guy and a great fish. Okay, so lots of times we like to actually show you the fish that are in the video. For this one, you might have to use your imagination. Nope, there it is. Check it out. A red-shouldered wrasse. Absolutely beautiful. A very uncommon wrasse for us to have. It looks exactly like a parrotfish, but a different type of wrasse. This is one of the more peaceful species of wrasse, and it is a first come, first serve. Again, as we don't see this wrasse very much in the hobby. I don't often show damsels in the weekly update, but I do want to show a couple that came in this week, as they came in really, really nice. The Talbot's damsel is #1 on the list, as it is a soft pink. That cat's moving the camera away quicker than I can talk about it. But here it is back again. So if you missed the Talbot's damsel when I began to talk about it, it's back again. You can actually see it this time. It has pink and yellow on it. And yes, cat, now we will move to the next one, which are the surge damsels. The unique thing about surge damsels is they kind of have a loose pattern on them that's reminiscent of a passer angelfish. I don't know a lot about this damsel, and that's my fault for doing the video before I actually did a little bit of research. But you can look it up and see. It's beautiful, beautiful damsel that I cannot remember when we had in stock. Let's see, Hayden, do you know anything about the surge damsel beyond?
He's cool.
Okay.
Seems to be mean.
Maybe we made the right decision in not having Hayden do the weekly update. So, surge damsel, there you go. Apparently I didn't know that we had the rights to purchase the most adorable harlequin tusk in the world. But as you can see from the sign, the most adorable harlequin tusk is apparently what was on the list this week. So, if you don't want just a normal harlequin tusk, this baby harlequin tusk might be the one for you, as it is clearly the most adorable harlequin tusk. We have a gorgeous purple tang that just came in. This guy's perfect. He is probably about palm to a little bit bigger than my hand size as far as with the fins and everything. He is fantastic. Color's great. This is probably one of the hardiest fish that we sell. I always talk about kind of my top 5 fish to get with saltwater. This is probably close to #1 other than clownfish. Extremely hardy, comes from the Red Sea in Egypt, and he's a must. This is one of my favorite fish. I kept one for about 5 years until I tore my tank down, and he was well and alive when I pulled him out. This is the blue spot watchman goby, and one of the coolest things about this fish is that it's a yellow base body with striking blue dots, but it's the gaudy high fin that really makes this fish. Very similar in the way the fins open up to the Randall's prawn goby, my other favorite goby, is that it just really puts on a display when it comes out. Typically this fish will find a spot somewhere in the tank that makes it happy. It'll make a little burrow and it'll sit just like it's sitting now. It's a great pull when you're looking at an aquarium to have something to draw your attention to the bottom of the aquarium and to a specific spot if you've got other fish swimming around. At a very reasonable price point, this is a wonderful goby to have. It is hardy, it's long-lived. Typically they come in eating, and I think I got 2 of them this week. The most personable fish in saltwater is the flame hawkfish. You'll always hear positive things about this, and while for reasons I can't explain they do not like to be in tanks with shrimp, they will typically tolerate just about any other type of fish or invert. They don't have swim bladders, so they kind of hop from place to place. They will pay more attention to you when you walk past the tank than you pay to them. A great little fish, a lot of personality, and a lot of color for the money. If you've hung around this long for this point, what I want to show you is the pond is finally getting repaired. The guys at Watertight are here and actually working on it right now. So hopefully by the next time, or the next video rather, we will actually have this pond running. Now whether it's going to be a saltwater pond or a freshwater pond, that's going to be up to your reaction. So how about let me know what you want it to be. It says the blue dot Toby came in looking really good, and I would like to concur. Right now, guess who's getting ready to do the saltwater update? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I'm just trying to make sure you're not putting the wrong information.
I appreciate it. But if you're going to pay that close attention to it, you might as well do it.
I was trying to walk away.
You weren't,
I
though.
just heard it.
You were walking away like this. Wonder what he gets wrong. Oh, I got pulled right back. There you are. I'm turning over the Saltwater Weekly Update because apparently after 32 years, I don't know the difference between a puffer and a whatever I call it. What did I call it? Where'd Hayden go?
He's gone. You not ready yet?
Sure.
Aiden, come on.
What?
I need you to do the puffer.
That's all Chuck.
Just one fish.
No, I think I'm good. I got other work to do.
Yeah, everybody says that. Okay, so we got in a blue dot Toby puffer this week. Apparently I called it a blue spot goby puffer this. No, that's bad. Just crap.
Hey,
Hey.
that didn't work.
Huh?
I was trying to scare you.
But you didn't.
I know.
I have real stress. You're gonna have a hard time being a ghost and coming up and scaring me.
Thought Andrew might have rubbed off on you.
No. No, not even maybe.
Alright, so Chuck decided me to...
Already.
It's called the Chato fish. And yeah, what can I say about it? It's lobular in form. However, it comes out to the side and makes for a great hiding place. So good, in fact, that we can't find the fish that's in there right now, but we have found the Chato. So if you've been in the market for a big green gnarly thing, this Chato might be for you. Have a bundle.